Cancer. Okay. Sorry, I'm trying to keep my stuff organized, but you know how it goes. All right, Spirit, tell me something good about Cancer. These three? Okay. Ashe. Tell me something good about Cancer, Spirit. What goodness is coming toward Cancer in April? Okay. Okay. Let's get one more for Cancer. Ooh, wee. I know that's right. Cancer, you have the Emperor. You have the Nine of Swords. You have the Magician. All right, so I'm excited. I'm excited about this. Cancer, I'm excited. Because I see y'all. It's really getting your house in order and also cleaning house. The Emperor card does speak about power, does speak about order, but it also is stability. And so what's beautiful about this for y'all is I see how standing in your power and showing up assertively might be difficult for some of you. And that's why I think the Nine of Swords is coming in. Because sometimes you just got to tell people the truth. Sometimes you just have to bite the bullet and just do the thing that's difficult, right? And I believe that's why you have the Emperor here. The Emperor is here in the beginning of this spread to kind of show you that it's okay to be and do who you are. And I want you to what's coming up again is like this message of strength, because the Emperor is powerful and someone who's in control. And I want y'all to know that it doesn't, when I say be assertive, it doesn't mean you have to be cutthroat. It doesn't mean that you have to, be like abrasive or anything like that. Something about this Emperor feels like if you could see their demeanor, they're real chill with it. Like they're very casual, seated. They're not like, it's not very like polished and put together. And so it feels like you are going to be called to lead in the way that you already show up. You're not going to have to perform leadership in a way that you may have seen it before. There's something about you having to do this, but I feel like there might be some anxiety around it. And so that might be where the Nine of Swords is coming in. But there's a shift. There's a shift. Because after this Nine of Swords, we have the Magician. And the Magician is, y'all know, if you know me, you know that the Magician is one of my favorite cards. One of my favorite cards. Because the Magician has tapped into and gone through a portal so that they are in this place of gaining expertise and learning how to use the tools that have been given to them. And so, like I said, you all are going to be stepping into that power, but there is going to need to be some organization. Organization is going to keep you from some of the anxiety and the fear of stepping into your power. So making sure that you are setting yourself up for success. Because I do see that you probably are going to have the spotlight on you a little bit. I say that because you have the Six of Wands at the bottom. I'm not pull up the whole deck. You have the Six of Wands at the bottom of the deck. So I do see success for y'all. It's just going to require a little bit of organization. It's going to require a little bit of you feeling secure in your voice. like the power behind it and what you have to say. You're also going to really need a lot of support this month. So I want you, Cancer, to reach out to whoever you need to reach out to hold you and to, like what I'm getting what I'm getting is like even practicing. There's something about like, how like if you have like a speech, you might practice your speech. There's something about like having a rehearsal. So like even if you have a friend who's like, can I run this by you? Can I like say this out to you out loud so I can get used to my voice, so I can get used to how this will sound? Having people help you, because the magician, although they stand on their own, we know that the magician has teachers. We know that the magician has other people who have given them these tools. And so how can you connect with your own bravery, your own courage? Do you know how to use the tools that you have? Whose advice can you consult with so that you can better connect with that power that's already there? It's like I literally heard it was like water boiling, like that bubbling, that gurgling sound. It just feels like there's something on the inside of you that's like ready to come to the surface. And so sometimes we just have to really just be brave and go for it, is what I'm hearing for you, Cancer. Anything else? I want to pull a card for y'all for regarding the Nine of Swords. Anytime too, when I see the Nine of Swords, it's going to be really important for y'all to ritualize your rest, meaning protect your rest, sleep. How can you yeah, how can you be like very selfish about your time to yourself? I'm telling you, there's a lot of like threads from all the signs right now. But like with the Nine of Swords, it's going to be so important for you to rely on someone else to support you, and like actually like making sure that like you are almost babying yourself, Cancer. Baby yourself and like guarding that nap time or that bedtime. That just feels really important for you right now. Okay. Lace says, if you're like me, some iron and or magnesium supplements help a lot with sleep. I would definitely say consult with your doctor about what you need. Because yeah, it's going to be something even as something if it's you're able to do so. Getting a new pillow or a soft blanket, even things like that can help, like ease you into rest. Spirit, what advice do you have for Cancer regarding this Nine of Swords, navigating that? You also have the Nine of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Some of the anxiety is coming around whether or not you're going to be successful, whether or not you're going to yes, sleep sounds. Whether or not you're going to be successful, whether or not what you are working toward is going to matter, if it's going to work. And so that's where some of the anxiety and the angst is coming from. And Spirit is like, yeah, you're going to need some order. Some of y'all, this is dealing with home, because I cannot ignore the fact that the Emperor is represented by the 4, and the 4 is like all of the things that are regarding safety, security, home. All of that is really important. And so for some of y'all, this may be even family things and family issues that are coming up. And the Emperor is going to help you to be in your power again, to say what needs to be said, to do what needs to be done in the way that aligns with your personality and the way that you show up already. So it feels like you are feeling anxious about closing a cycle, feeling anxious about whether it's going to work out, whether or not it's going to be successful, whether it's going to be fruitful, whether you're going to feel fulfilled at the end. And Spirit is here to say, at the end of it all, you're going to come out as the magician, someone who easily has used their tools and moved forward. Again, you had the Six of Wands. Whatever you're concerned about, Cancer, it's going to work out. And so it is. And so it is. Let's see what prediction cards we have. Spirit, what other good things are coming toward? Okay. You have good fortune. You have the beetle card coming in for good fortune. You also have, okay, wow, these are a lot of cards. I didn't know all these came out. Okay. Yep, I said this already. Tree, affairs with the family. So yeah, for some of y'all, these are things going on with the family. Some of y'all is going to be dealing with a man, dealing with men. You have two men here. So when I see men, especially when there's multiple, I see most, because there are two men on the table for me, Cancer, you are going to have dealings with men folk this month that might be part of what you're battling with. It could be things dealing with the family, things dealing with the angst that you're feeling, or maybe it is who you need to be communicating with or talking to. Because you have two, though, this tells me that you're also going to be able to have help from your ancestral fathers. Y'all know I'm going to always bring up the fathers, right? So because you have these two men here, there's going to be someone you're dealing with on the earthly plane, and there's going to be help for you in the ancestral and in the heavenly realm. So I want you to petition these ancestral fathers, specifically you, Cancer, because they're going to help you. They're going to help you. The other cards that you have here on the table is the Parrot card, which is talking about someone gossiping about your secrets. So yeah, they probably going to talk about you, but that's all right. Because again, you have that protection. People are probably going to be wondering, why are you saying these things now? Like I said, you're going to have to stem forward, and they're let them, Cancer, let them talk. Let them talk. Because at the same rate in which they are talking, Spirit is also sharing this chair is empty, meaning somebody leaving your life. Meaning, and this is a good thing, we're talking about the good stuff coming to you. So that means that the people who are talking, who are saying all these things, watch your ancestors move them out the way for you. Watch the plane be leveled for you, Cancer. Watch. When I pulled these cards, the card that I have represented for ancestral fathers came out first. Then came the other person. So that means that your ancestors are in front of the situation, not behind. They got you. They got you, Cancer. Don't worry. You can sleep. That's why you can sleep and rest. Your ancestors, your spirits are on the case. So it's going to work out for you. Ashe? Ashe.